Hey there, welcome. You're watching High Five. Today we're going to tell you 10 forgotten facts about ghost towns from around the world. Let's go, let's go, let's go! The first ghost town on our list is the city of Pitcher, Oklahoma. In its day, it was a successful and busy city. Zinc mining and manufacturing was a growing enterprise there. But at the start of the 21st century, a specialized commission determined that the large amounts of zinc being worked through were causing harm to the citizens of Pitcher, which led to death and lead poisoning. People were evacuated and the city was closed down. The Russian mining city of Kadikhchan began to fall apart after the USSR's dismantling for the decline in the need of coal. Because most of the families living in that city made their living off the mine, the citizens were put in a rough spot. After the caving in of one of the mines in 1996, the rest of the remaining people left. A ghost city called Sanji that no one ever ended up even living in is located in New Taipei City, Taiwan. The city's construction began in the 70s, but Taiwan entered an economic crisis and the homes found no buyers. Also, the city gained a bad reputation after several fatal accidents and suicides that took place during construction. Some considered the city to be haunted, others that the construction company involved didn't care about its workers and economized on materials and equipment. Regardless the real reason, the city never saw anyone move in. Colemanskope, a ghost city located in southern Namibia. It was established in 1908 during a diamond rush. In 2 years' time, this city was built from the ground up and even had its own casino, hospital, schools, and big, beautiful homes. After the First World War, the diamond deposits extinguished and diamond fever died out. In the 50s, the last remaining city dwellers hit the road to go elsewhere. Soon thereafter, the carefully kept daycares and streets were taken over by thick layers of sand. The real story behind the city of Centralia, Pennsylvania, were the inspiration for the video game and movie Silent Hill. History tells that in 1962, a horrible fire broke out in one of its coal mines and soon reached adits that were connected underground beneath the entire city. Firefighters and others battled with the blaze for the next 20 years. At the end of the 20th century, living in the city became impossible, so people regularly left. In the year 2010, the city became totally closed off. Pripyat is a ghost city located in northern Ukraine. Its population once boasted 50,000. In 1986, after the explosion of the Chernobyl nuclear plant, the city's inhabitants were quickly evacuated. They were only allowed to carry out documents, books, and a minimum amount of clothing. The city was closed off, but this didn't stop it from being entirely ransacked. The island of Hashima is a unique ghost town. At the start of the 20th century, the Japanese company Mitsubishi decided to quarry off the large amount of coal located on the island and built large living complexes for workers. But as time went on and technology advanced, more emphasis was taken to oil and gas, and the local coal mines became an unlucrative business. Now the city is closed to humans as the buildings are said to be ready to topple. Varosha was proposed to be a popular tourist destination with many hotels being built there and beaches white as snow. But the unfateful 90s brought about the interference of Turkish authorities who rained down with an iron fist on its development. Citizens had to leave their homes in hopes that one day they could return to reclaim them back. Unfortunately for them, the city has since been surrounded by barbed wire fences to keep curious visitors and journalists alike. Since then, the only tourists have been turtles and various oceanic fauna. Like many middle-aged cities, the city of Krakow was built atop a hill around a mountainous region. At the end of the 19th century, it was determined that there were up to 2,000 people living there, but because of frequent earthquakes and landslides, along with poor agricultural conditions, people ditched the city. Currently, no official excursions are available, but intruders and daredevils like to frequent the city, unconcerned by the possibility that at any moment, the city can topple down. June 10th, 1944, German forces invaded the small French town of Oradour-sur-Glane, executing all of the local residents. No one has lived there since. The city serves as a symbolic reminder of the war's violence and destructiveness. And that was it for this episode of High Five. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.